loving God is about trusting God's plan. And I would add to it this. Loving God means trusting God's plan, even if He doesn't reveal the entire plan to you and to me. It could be that God is calling us to go there or to go there, and we're saying, well, okay, but here's the deal, God. I want to know this step and this step and this step. I want to know how it's all going to turn out before I ever sign up for this plan and trust you and love you and follow you with my life. Guys, that's where a lot of us get stuck in this relationship with God. How many of you have ever heard of the car, the Impala? You heard of an Impala, right? Yeah, I think it's a GM, isn't it? Anyway, it's an Impala. Now, I always knew about the car. I didn't know about the animal. But the car is based on this animal. That's the Impala, an antelope-looking thing. I made that word up, antelope, all right? But that animal is unique in a couple of ways. One, it can jump 30 feet. It can leap 30 feet forward. That's amazing to me. Not only can it leap 30 feet forward, it can leap 10 feet straight up. So think, when you're shooting hoops and you're shooting free throws, that's a 10-foot basket. That Impala right there can leap over the hoop. But here's what's unique. The Impala will not jump unless it can see where it's going to land. The Impala will not take that leap unless it can see where it's going to land. Therefore, when you're working with an Impala in a zoo or a nature preserve or that sort of thing, and you want to enclose an Impala, all you need is a fence about 3 feet high. All you need to do is make sure that the Impala cannot see where it's going to land, and it will not jump over the fence, even though it could clear that fence by 7 feet. And guys, my illustration is this. There are those of us who God is calling into a new adventure. He's calling us into a new role. He's calling us to risk. He's calling us to follow Him into something greater. But because we can't see exactly how it's all going to turn out, we are paralyzed. We are captive. We are captive in the mediocre. We are staying still when God is calling us into something greater. Do you love God enough to follow Him, to trust Him in His plan, even if He doesn't show you every step along the way?